Lubricants, they are super important. This is the only time I get serious with y'all, like ever. I want to break down lubricants for you. I have two of our best-selling lubricants right here that I'm going to break down the difference between and kind of what you're looking for. But first, I have a small PSA. Bear with me, and then you hear about all of our fun lubricants that make like the bedroom like, yay! Okay. If you are not using lubricants in your bedroom, you are doing your body harm. You want to make sure that you are using the proper lubricant for the specific play that you are doing. Whether it is masturbation, hand play, anal, whatever it is, or just regular intercourse, you need to make sure you're using lubricants. If not, you can be doing harm. Even if you feel like you're a slip and slide on the outside, does not mean you're one on the inside. Now what happens is if you've ever had vaginal discomfort after having intercourse or masturbating, that's because you've caused vaginal tearing. What is vaginal tearing? Now think about your body. Anytime that you've fallen, I do it a lot, what happens? You end up growing scar tissue over that area where you skinned your knee. I use that for example because knees are horrible leaking from the amount of times I fall. But whenever that scar tissue builds up, it desensitizes that area. When it desensitizes that area, it makes it harder for you to reach climax. Whether that's for masturbation, penetration, or vaginal stimulation. Nobody wants that. So make sure that you are using some of our fantabulous lubricants to add a little bit of extra sensation to your intercourse, because if you apply lubricants, if you're dry, you cut down basically all sensation. If you add a lubricant, what it's going to do is it's going to give you that sensation back, feeling like you maybe doubled it or tripled it just by adding lube. I'll let that soak in for a second. Now, the two lubricants that I'm going to talk about are Whip and our water-based lubricant. What I love about this so much is the fact that this does not look like a lubricant bottle. This looks like something that you would have on your shelf, and if you left it out, somebody's gonna be like, oh, she's got face cream out. Yeah, that's totally for my face, not my face. This stuff right here is pH balanced, paraben free, condom friendly, FDA cleared lubricant. What that means is that the more that you use this, the more it helps keep your vagina healthy. Now, with it being condom friendly, you're welcome, all you single ladies. Not all condoms are not all lubricants are condom friendly. That means if you use certain lubricants with the condom, it can actually break down the condom, making it basically null in effect. This stuff right here, when you're wet, it's wet. When you're dry, it's dry. So you don't have to worry about mid turn on session where you guys are getting in on it. You don't have to do the whole hold up, wait a minute, let me put some lube up on it. You already have it applied. This stuff is natural feeling. So there's no tackiness, there's no thickness feeling. It feels like it's just your natural lubrication. So whenever they go down on you or you are just getting hot and heavy, it activates this stuff and you're good to go. It is amazing. That is the Euphoria water-based lubricant. Now the second one I'm going to show you is our Whip. Whip is fantastic as an edible lubricant. It is a creamy base, which is going to be fantastic for toys, predominantly for somebody with a penis, which I'm going to talk about here in a little bit. But it's also fantastic for oral play. This is something that you can put on the tip of the penis or on the vagina instead of tasting either one. Specifically the penis, because let's face it, Baskin-Robbins got 37 flavors, penis is not one of them. And whenever you go down on the penis, instead of tasting the penis, you can actually get a little bit of red cream soda, vanilla cupcake, whatever your heart desires, one of our flavors that we have currently going on, and it's gonna give you a little bit of a treat. And if things get hot and heavy when you're doing that and you go straight into intercourse, don't worry. There's no sugar in this at all, so you don't have to worry about baking any bread down south when you're using this. You're welcome.